Good day, learners! Today, we will talk about energy. Energy is defined as the ability to do work. You are able to do things because of energy. You can jump, ride a bike, and play because of energy. Without energy, we cannot apply some force and display some objects. In short, if no energy, we cannot do work. Now, what is the unit for energy? Well, the unit for energy is just the same as of work. The unit of energy is joule, named after James Prescott Joule. James Prescott Joule is a British physicist who focused his studies about work and energy. 1 joule is just equivalent to a kilogram times meter squared per second squared. Now, what are the two main forms of energy? Well, the two main forms of energy are potential energy, or the energy at rest, and kinetic energy, the energy in motion. Now let's further compare and see the difference between potential and kinetic energy. For example, a stationary bike on top of the hill has stored energy. That is called the potential energy. And when the bike starts moving downhill, its potential energy, or the energy at rest, will be transformed into kinetic energy, or the energy in motion. When we say potential, you can think of this type of energy as the potential of the object to do work. Let me give you some examples of potential energy. A stretch bow, for example, there's a potential or a stored energy in there. A golf ball sitting on a tee, and a hockey puck sitting on the ice. Now, what is the formula to solve for potential energy? The formula to solve for potential energy is PE is equal to M times G times H, where PE stands for potential energy, M stands for mass in kilogram, G stands for gravity, which is always 9.8 meters per second squared, and H stands for height in meters. Now let's try to solve this problem using the formula PE is equal to mass times gravity times height. You may pause the video and try to compare your answers later. The given values are 0.2 kilogram and 3 meters. Unknown is potential energy. Using the formula mass times gravity times height, the solution would be PE is equal to mass, which is 0.2 kilogram, times gravity, which is always 9.8 meters per second squared, times height, which is 3 meters. So 0.2 times 9.8 times 3, the answer is 5.88 joule. This time, let's talk about the second form of energy, which is kinetic energy, or the energy in motion. If the object moves faster, it has more kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is always associated with motion or movements. For example, a basketball thrown in the air, a bicycle in motion, and a moving volleyball during a game. These are examples of kinetic energy. In short, whatever we do or whatever an object do, as long as it is moving or in motion, we possess kinetic energy. Now, what is the formula to solve for kinetic energy? The formula to solve for kinetic energy is Ke is equal to 1/2 mv squared. Since a fraction is difficult to be multiplied to a whole number, we will convert 1/2 to 0.5. M stands for the mass in kilogram and V stands for velocity in meters per second. Always remember that the value of velocity should always be multiplied to itself before being multiplied to 0.5 and the value of mass, because in the formula it should be velocity squared. Now let's try to solve this problem using the formula Ke is equal to 1/2 mv squared. The given values in the problem are 500 kilogram and 3 meters per second. Unknown is the kinetic energy. Using the formula Ke is equal to 1/2 mv squared, the solution would be Ke is equal to 0.5, that's the value of 1/2, times mass, which is 500 kilogram, times velocity, which is 3 meters per second. But since velocity should be squared, we should multiply the value of velocity to itself. This case, 3 times 3, and that's going to be 9 meters per second. So, PE is equal to 0.5 times 500 kilogram times 9 meters per second. And the final answer is Ke is equal to 2,250 joule. So that's it. I hope you learned something today. Thank you so much for watching.